What's up guys, welcome to another video. We're back at the shop. It's after Texas 2K. We explained a little bit in the last video what happened there with Eddie's car. Things that we did run into is that our old catch can, we only had a quart size catch can. It was filling up pretty much every pass and is not very safe. So another thing is Eddie lost in the semifinals to the car who won it. We're ahead of the car probably by like 2 cars, and it was a turbo boot that popped off the intercooler. So now we just got the car back from Matt, and he put vibrant clamps on the whole thing. I don't know if you can see it in there. That's actually the side that popped off during the race, and then there's that one. And we already had the one on the turbo. And then we routed the breathers off of the valve covers to that Motion Raceworks like bulkhead, I guess you can say. So I think I have the keys on me. And the breather now just comes out the trunk like that. But I don't think I have the keys. Yes, I do. The trunk. Matt made a new breather tank. There it is. Has the little ball valve. We can empty it. Got the lines on there. It's gonna be venting out of the trunk. It's gonna be really, really nice. Look at those wilds right there, though. Crazy. Let's see here, I think if this door's open or not. Yeah, it is. It's a mess in here right now. We just have the lines going out there to that Motion Raceworks. So today's Wednesday. We rented out the track Friday. So we're gonna have a track rental for about 4 hours. We're gonna take Eddie's car. Fernando's gonna take his car. Then we have a couple other guys from Grants, and then Matt from Ultimate Performance is taking his Mustang. We got Anthony over here thrashing on his car. What's up, what's up? He got his new dampener on. He got a new alternator. He's actually putting the wiring harness in right now. Your coils will be here tomorrow?
Tomorrow, and then I believe my full fuel pump should be here at the end of the week. The rest of my roll cage will be here tomorrow. The rest of my radiator stuff will be here tomorrow. And then it'll go off to Matt.
Yep, Matt's gonna do a 6-point?
6-point, yes.
This thing's all gutted. Ready to go to Mr. Matt. Get the roll bar put in. So it's just gonna have the bar coming across there. The one going straight across for the seatbelt. The kick down bars, the rear bars I guess, and then a door bar. So it'll be a 6-point. He's gonna put all the interior back in. It's gonna have carpet, everything. Just a little different from what Eddie's is. We took everything out of Eddie's. Matt's gonna mount the fuel tank, fuel pump. Then we'll start plumbing in all the lines, all the little fuel lines. Needs to put his steering back in there. The car's really, really close. We just have to change the oil on Eddie's car. Just double check things before we take it to the track here. See what we can run over there. But seems close, huh?
It is, man. Just petty shit right now.
Alright guys, it's Thursday. We have a track rental tomorrow. We're gonna load up Eddie's car right now, and then we're we're gonna get John's Mustang. You guys haven't seen that car on the channel yet, but you guys will. He's gonna go to the track too. He's taking the Vega. You guys haven't seen that car either. We'll do an interview with him and he'll tell you everything that's done to it and stuff. That's another car where he did everything on it. Should be pretty fun. There's some other guys from Albuquerque going too. I wanted to go test the car last night or the night before, but that just didn't end up happening. So we're basically just gonna see what we got at the track. The track isn't the greatest prep. That's why we put slicks on it. We'll go from there and see. What's up, guys? We are here at the track for our track rental. Let's see what's gonna happen. We're gonna have 5 cars, which isn't very many, so we should get a lot of runs. Track's almost there. This is John's car, the one I was telling you guys about. It's got a Paxton, bolt-ons. It's got the Boss intake, 4-fuel system, nitrous. You can see what he can run. We got Eddie's car here. We have Matt's car. That car's been really fast here. I want to say he's been like 830s. We have this clean Nova. I think you guys seen that at Matt's shop. It was about 2 months ago. But I think the track's going to be ready here in about another 30 minutes. We're still waiting on Fernando. So I think they still have to put prep on the track, but once he does that, we'll be ready to go. There's the track right there. You guys can see it very good. But coming up, it's getting there. See what Eddie can do. Eddie forgot his laptop, so Nando's bringing it, but if he's not here in time, by the time we got to do a pass, we have like an 820 pass in it in Texas, so I don't know what it'll do here. It'll be kind of cool to compare to see what it'll do with an 820 pass at negative DA compared to, like, what's today, Eddie? Like 9,000 feet above sea level? It's probably about 9,000 to 10,000 feet above sea level today. So Eddie's car is gonna come up after that Nova. We forgot the laptop, so we're gonna take off with what we're taking off with at we're gonna take off with what we're taking off at in Texas. I know it's a lot less power because of the DA, but the RPM's a little higher than what I would like it to be, so I guess we'll go from there. So we have a pretty hot tune in it right now. The guy right before us kind of spun, taking off a little soft. We'll see how this one goes. Popped off. I don't know what that was. We're here for the second run. The first one, Eddie spun pretty bad, like right after the 60 put on. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear me or not. It's really windy. I don't know if you can read that or not. He went 9-0, spinning pretty bad, so we turned it down a little bit. Let's see what it'll do now. I will. Do another one? Alrighty guys, we're having a little problem with the burnout. His car keeps turning to the left, so
So I stopped that burnout video, and now he's gonna do a run. Let's see what he can get. Turn that force down on that bump.
The force was a little high on the bump, huh?
Yeah. 8.5.
162.
Oh, back in the 8s.
All right, guys, we are back in Grants. We got Eddie's car still in the trailer. We're probably gonna unload it here in a little bit. Just a little recap at the track. The track prep wasn't the greatest, I guess. And I mean, I'm not saying that like as we expected it to be good as Texas. But dudes that have been on that track before in Albuquerque said that it was pretty crappy too. So we can't be upset with the times that we ran. Eddie's car ran a 8.5. John's Mustang ran a 9.4, which is his personal best. Nando showed up a little bit late. He got one run in. I don't remember what he went, but that car is geared for 8th mile, so I think he let off like a little bit past the 8th mile anyway. So, but I mean, rolling through quarter mile, he still ran a 9 something, I believe. Short tracked pretty well. I think he had like a little timing mishap or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll talk to him a little bit more about it. We should be with him again tomorrow. That'll be in a different video. We're gonna go do some test hits on the street because we have a Cashdays coming up this weekend. So we got to get Eddie's car unloaded. We got the tranny pretty hot twice. One of the times we tried to put some power in the car and it was on the trans brake, it was on the 2-step. It took off, it blew the tires off, so we just stopped him, backed him up. He got on the trans brake again and then he went. So I wouldn't say hot lapped it, but getting on the trans brake twice really does a toll for temperature on them things. So on the way back, he said the tranny got to like 250 degrees. So, and we did that, I think, twice. But the last pass, you could definitely tell the tranny just wasn't happy because we put the most power in it that we did that day, and it was down like 6 miles an hour on the top end. So something was, I think the tranny was too hot or something. But all the data looked good. Motor's still happy. We're gonna get the tranny fluid changed. We're gonna change the oil, probably put new spark plugs in it, and then get ready to hopefully test tomorrow or Wednesday. You guys will see all that. We're not gonna, I think, shoot for anything crazy. The street that we're going to for this Cashdays, if it's a street that I think we're going to, well, there's 2 streets over there. They're very, very good. They're better than what we race on here. So we're just gonna get A to B tunes here. I'm not gonna really say what numbers we're trying to push for on the street. We're gonna kind of keep that a little hush hush, because I mean, that'll tell anybody who's watching these videos what we're running in the 8th mile on the street. Which I don't mind showing you guys what we're running on the track, because to tell you the truth, we don't get anywhere near there on the street. Our streets anyway. I don't know how good these roads are going to be in Albuquerque. I would really, really like to go test on those ones. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday we'll be able to go do some test passes on those ones. But for now, we're just going to get the car out, get it on the lift, do some fluid changes, and then hopefully be testing soon. All right, guys, we got the fluid changed on Eddie's car. Tranny fluid was pretty toast, man. I think it was the same tranny fluid that was in there from Texas, and then the track rental, and the tranny got pretty hot at the track rental. But There's Eddie's car. We adjusted the shock settings a little bit on the suspension because this is going to be our first like true street hit. I know we had our soft opening that you guys seen in the last video, but that was on like no power. That was just seeing what the suspension was going to do and all that stuff, making sure the car was going to be okay. But tonight we're going to shoot for the number that we were running last year with a bigger tire, because the Cashdays we're going to, we have to be on a 28 10.5. All of last year we're on a 29 10.5 W, so it's a smaller tire, solid rear end now, and it has a 370 gear compared to a 353 I think it was before. So if we can launch with the same RPM as we were with the 350 with the 370, technically that's accelerating quicker, so we're going to try and get our 60 foot down. We'll have a decent amount of power in the car at the top end, but we're really just shooting for the same number that we were running at the end of basically last year. Obviously if we beat that, that'll be great, but we do not want to be slower, so we're gonna shoot for that number tonight. We're trying to get better at reading the road. This is gonna be on a bare road too, so we're trying to get better at reading the road and getting the car to go down, which we can get the car to go down. We want it to go down fast, so we're trying to get better at getting the car to go down within like 2 hits, so we're not sitting out there forever testing. And like for Cashdays, we can read a road and we know we have this number in the car right now is what we're going to shoot for. So we're going to try and run our number in 2 passes. We'll see how good we are. I'm gonna hit it a little bit hot, because I think this year too, last year when we'd go out testing, we'd start kind of with a slower tune-up and kind of just like add more power gradually. This year I want to start a little hot and back it down, because then like last year we would do say just 3 passes, and our first one was really slow, then it got better, and then we'd call it a night because cops would come or something would happen, and we're like, whoa, wow, I mean, we probably could have made a faster pass if we would have put more power, but we wouldn't have known that because we were limited to 3 runs. So our first pass, we're going to let it be a little bit hot. If it goes down, it's going to be really good. If not, we'll just take a little bit more timing out of the hit. We're not going to have too much power up top, but we'll see what our 330 is compared to like our 330 from last year, and we'll kind of base it off of that, and we'll see how it goes. Got Ed over there. What do you think, man?
Test time. Cashdays time.
Got the car loaded. We're going to, should we go to the gas station, get ice, get some Red Bulls? Might as well.
We can.
I want to. Got a little close on that side. Make it easier for Ed to get out. No golf cart. We're in street trim. But we're gonna head out to the spot here in probably like, I don't know, 20 minutes. See you there. Hopefully you guys can see me. I am using a little light on here, but it's a little cold outside. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if you guys can see, there's Nando.
What's up, guys?
You guys know Nando right there.
Yeah, what's up?
Zed, sorry. I feel like I'm close to you guys, but I'm not, I promise. Get a little light. Yeah, but we're here. It's a little cold. See what we can do. Well, guys, we didn't even get to make a hit yet, and we already got called. The sheriffs came out. He basically told us to pick a better spot. Like I said, this one's not that far out there, and I just don't think it was late enough. We've been out here before for a few hours, but it was a lot later, so I guess I think we're just gonna go to Albuquerque tomorrow. It is also really, really cold tonight. I didn't expect it to be this cold. It was a little cold during the day. It was windy, but it wasn't too bad. But it feels like it's probably around 30 degrees right now. So we're just gonna load up. I'm walking to the end now, getting our flashlight. But we're just gonna load up, save it for another day. Might be a blessing in disguise. Might be better for us to test on the road that we're actually going to be racing on. So tomorrow we're going to try and leave around noon. The Cashdays that we're going to on Saturday, it's going to be during the day. So the conditions that we're in right now compared to the conditions that are going to be for the Cashdays, I mean, to tell you the truth, it's two different roads. The weather is going to be completely different. I wanted a little bit of data on Eddie's car. There's a flashlight right there. I wanted a little bit of data on Eddie's car because I literally don't have any idea what it's going to do on the street. We have different gears in it. We're on a smaller tire. It's 4-link now instead of IRS. I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. To be continued.
What's up, guys? Today is Friday, April 16th. So we have a Cashdays going on tomorrow. We kind of snuck over here to Albuquerque so we could get a test hit on the road that we were going to be hopefully during the Cashdays. It's a day Cashdays. It's going to be drivers meetings tomorrow at 9, I think. So we're going to test Eddie's car, Nando's car. Hopefully we get 2 to 3 passes on the road, but we'll see. I don't know, a couple cars have been passing by, so we'll let you know how it goes and we'll record some passes and show you guys. Now, let's see. It's gonna be first hit by Ed. Not bad. We'll look at some data and then we'll either change up the tune a little bit. I couldn't tell if it was too hot or too soft. Honestly, I was looking at the camera to make sure that we're recording good enough for you guys. But alrighty, guys, we got Eddie's first pass in. Nando had some problems. Car going lean. Here he goes. That was pretty good. I think he was spinning there at the beginning and then he drove the shit out of it, I tell you what. But we'll see what he did on the draggy and go from there. We're gonna do another pass in Ed's car. Here we go. He needs to stay in that. What's up, guys? Today's Saturday. It's about 10:30. Already had the drivers meeting for the Cashdays. It ended up being 9 cars. Some cars broke during testing, and then I believe 1 car didn't show. I'm not too sure. We're getting ready to pull out Eddie's car. We're just warming it up a little bit, checking tire pressure, all that. We're gonna pull the car out, see how it goes, and then we will show you guys the first race. Hopefully we get it done. We're racing a white truck, I believe. We saw him make a test hit yesterday, being pretty A to B pass, so we'll see. We'll let you guys pull out here, so we'll see. We're in the right lane against a white S10, I believe. Let's see. Like 2013, so let's see what we got here. W, both cars, first round, baby.
All right, guys, Nando race number 2. It looks like we're having some problems with the tranny. We started rolling backwards in the burnout, so let's see what we can do. I think he had to foot brake it there because his transmission wasn't working, so I don't know what's going to happen, so we'll go from there. We'll let you know. Alright, guys, Nando lost that round. I think something's wrong with his tranny. Heads up next, he got a buy, so turn the car up a little bit and see what it does. If not, we know the other mess makes a hit, so let's see. A little hot. It's going up now. He's got the Z28 Camaro.
Take it.
Another dub championship, baby. Let's go. This is the final race. Winner takes all but 500 bucks. Eddie's in it against another Vega from somewhere. I have no idea.
Battery dies in the middle of the fucking race. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Hold on, let it go. Of course, hold on. Yes.
Alright, you guys, final race. Eddie against the Vega. Hopefully we take this one. Let's see. Eddie lost, man. It was a good race. Well, guys, that was the final race. We had some complications with the flashlight when we were up on the two-step for a while, and the tranny unfortunately got a little hot. I think Eddie was saying when we were leaving for the race, I think the tranny was like at 230 or something like that, around there. I'm not saying that's the reason we lost. I'm just saying that I'm sure it didn't help. The Vega ran great. Congrats to him. First Cashdays of the year, second place. Nando probably would have been right there with us if he didn't have transmission problems. It was overall great. It was actually very cold this morning. Turned out to be actually pretty nice, a little windy, but congrats to the Vega. Eddie did good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you later.